Hello guys, this is the last 4K UHD player, the last that is introduced in the market and probably the last that will be introduced ever. This is from a French company, from Reavon. The model is the top one because there is another one, the 100, this is the X200. It's capable of playing 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray discs. It's compatible with Dolby Vision. It has bare brown DACs inside because the AKMs are not existing anymore. Has a 7.1 analog output, XLR output. So it's a good player for the disc lovers out there. A universal one. Pioneer is not anymore on the market with the players. Oppo has dropped because turned to smartphones, and now the new brand Reavon from France taking the place of these brands. This comes from the Zapeti brand, so it's the same group, let's say, Zapeti and Reavon. And now we're doing the unboxing of this new UHD 4K player, which plays SA CD as well, because it's a new universal one. CDs, DVDs, everything, DVD audio. So inside is like this, it's a black foam around. We remove one part, and then there is a box with all the accessories here. We're gonna check everything. Inside this black box we will discover probably the remote control and the cables. So exactly, we have the remote control, which is a big one, to control the unit with lighted buttons. You see the white ones that you can discover them in a dark room. Takes 2 batteries this size, big ones. Then we have a cable for the power, 2 ones, one for the UK market and the other for the European market. And there is a third one probably from the Benelux market. So let's continue the unboxing. We move more parts. So it's a quite heavy device. It's not a toy, no headphones. So Reavon wants to take the place of Oppo players and is designed like the Oppo style, with the same features, same architecture, but more improved in some parts, because there are not existing a lot of parts to manufacture such a player on the market these days. There is a lack of special parts if you like to go very high end. People have turned to streaming services, but the players like this one, the 4K UHD Blu-ray disc, are having better image quality than the best Netflix reception that you can have, because the bit rate here is very high. So we're taking a look on the back side. Let's remove this. This is the back side. We see 2 HDMIs. One for audio only, USB to play your hard disks and your USB flash memories, 2 audio outputs, one XLR and one RCA for the front channels, the stereo, if you're using as a stereo. But if you like to have a decoder, AV home cinema decoder, there is 7.1 channels here for Dolby Audio, DTS, HD. It's capable of 3D Blu-ray movies as well. Here is for the integration if you like to install it on your house. And the front size is like this side. We have the power button there, Reavon power button. The display is here, the disc, eject, and the regular buttons, skip, play, stop, and another USB in the front for playback some video or audio files. So the face, as you can see, is brushed aluminum, very thick, and the chassis as well. Underneath we have 4 feet like this, very well designed for the product, for the absorption and to better stability to the driver. What's more, there is an extra plate here, as you can see, extra metallic plate that increases the weight of the device in order to offer more stiffness, more better platform for reproducing optical discs. It's very well made. That's the key thing here. I think it's made in France, it's not in China. The sure thing is it's designed in France. It's multi-zone, it's free zone. Forget this, you can do the hack. If you search the internet, you will find solutions for this player. Don't. The bare brown duck is there. There is another one for the stereo. For the stereo, for the front channels, there is a special treatment because we have 2 channels using 1 DAC each, but the 7.1 we have just 1 DAC, as all the players are doing these days. They are taking more care of the left and right channel, as you can see. Here is the heatsink with the processor underneath. It's HDMI's output. So it's a totally redesigned, totally new design, I mean, from the French companies. They started from scratch in order to develop a player, in order to address a market that cannot find a new player this kind. So we have golden plated inputs, as you can see here. Even the HDMIs there are gold plated. Everything is gold plated on the back. RS-232 as well. Only the Ethernet is not gold plated. Parent on. We have connected the player with the new OLED television from Philips, 806 in 55-inch, and we're going to check now some specs of the menus. As you can see, the menus are in high res, it's not standard definition. This is a very good menu in terms of resolution. We have the display, we can select HDR, Dolby Vision. HDR, it's the HDR10, not the HDR10 Plus. Audio, we have PCM, we have bitstream. As you can see, we can select as usual. People that have using this kind of players before can recognize a lot of stuff here. So we have HDMI mode, separate and single. HDMI 3D can play 3D discs. This is the network. The player has no Wi-Fi, has just Ethernet connection. It's not a streamer, has not applications, Netflix or YouTube. This is an optical disc player, straightforward. Language, playback, features, and options to do some update of the firmware, you know. Then on the main screen we have photos, if we like to see photos from the USB's hard disk or from the driver. I mean the optical disc. Music, if we like to play music. Now we have put nothing there yet. So the media player is very powerful. So now we're watching Dolby Vision. We can have, if we press a button of the menu here, we can have a lot of information about our disc. You see 90.6 megabps here, the codec, the title of the disc, Dolby True HD, the audio. So on the menu we have a resolution button, an HDR button, so to check, to compare, dimmer for the display, light for the remote control. So it's very nice remote control, thick, very well designed. I wish my TV had such a remote. It looks nice for home cinema use. It's a nice player, a nice source. I think the one and only fresh new source that exists now on the market. This is the Reavon UBR-X200. Thanks for watching.